Let's start first with the Suns versus the Clippers series. This series, after game 2, very intriguing. And in fact, even after game 1, it was like, okay, we have a doozy on our hands. This is going to be one of the best series of the year. Debatably, it could have been a all-timer, just depending on how much you like the Clippers or the Suns. And the reason why it felt like it was going to be an all-timer was, if you looked at the history and then you realized, oh, hey, these two met up a couple years back in the Western Conference Final, and Suns got the best of the Clippers. But who was missing in that series? Kawhi Leonard. Who was missing in this series? Paul George originally. And then the story developed of Kawhi Leonard being out because of his knee injury. And then everybody just started to give their own insights and their own opinions. And truthfully, I think that when you look back on it, and that's what's so like, and makes you just a little bit frustrated, is the fact that Kawhi Leonard is a baller, but it's his availability that holds him back. And it's the injuries. And yes, it can be due with age, and it can also be due to, health, nutrition, like how does he prep in the off season to get ready so he's not injured later on in the season. And that's what the biggest debate has been, as I've talked to some friends and, as you read articles and stuff and try to dig deeper into the Kawhi Leonard situation, is Paul George and Leonard, they know how to ball. And the problem with the Clippers is not how far they can get. It's how long is it going to be until, PG or Kawhi go down. And, you heard the phrase, the best ability is availability. And truthfully, that's what stinks about this series, looking back on it now, is like if the Suns go on and they win the NBA Finals, it is what it is. But how, truthfully, us as fans, we were kind of robbed, if that makes sense. Like Kawhi Leonard showed up in game 1, and man, he just took the Suns to town. And they went up 1-0 really early, and everybody, myself included, was like, why the frick did I pick the Suns? I knew I shouldn't have. Kawhi Leonard's back, he's humming, and when he is healthy and he plays a full series and he's on his game, dude goes on deep playoff runs. Toronto, San Antonio, like, the dude is a champion and he knows how to be a champion, but just the fact that he got injured, that's what's going to hold this series back. That's what we were robbed from as fans, is if PG and Kawhi were healthy, this series would have definitely gone 7. Definitely. There's no way it couldn't have, especially after the performance. Westbrook, for the Clippers too, he also showed up. So there's no way, after how the Suns came out a little flat in some of their games before Kawhi went down, there's no way that this series was not going to go to 7 and a potential upset, with the title favorite Suns, with the Clippers getting the better of them and moving on to the next round to go play the Nuggets or the T-Wolves. I thank you for listening to me ramble this long, and I will try to catch you in the next video. Peace.